Camera! Action!
Okay, so for today's episode of Storytime with Dan,
it's time for story time.
I'm going to tell you about the time I almost died. This was about 4 to 6 years ago. Me and a bunch of my friends. But anyway, we all went floating down the Tahlequah River. And okay, when we got there on the bus ride, we got there and we got on the bus to go to the river. And the bus driver says, "Hey, y'all be careful. We just had someone drown yesterday." That should have been our first sign to just turn around and go home. But we didn't. We kept going. Anyways, so there was 3 rafts. We had enough people to fill 3 rafts. We did the 6 mile, and we was about halfway down, and one of the rafts got caught on a tree stump. There was a tree stump that was in the water. Like, it just got hung up and it popped half of it. So like half was deflated. Half of it was deflated, and so like all these people were like huddled on the back of it, while the rest of the front half was just flopping. They get off and they get on another one. So now we have 2 rafts. One raft has a lot of people on it, and then the other, way too many people, and then the other raft is carrying like a few people and a bunch of the stuff, people's purses, all the ice chests, stuff like that. Well, me and my buddy, we get on little inner tubes, little floaties, and because it's too crowded, so we just get in little floaties and float down. Well, the person told us when we come to where the tree fell over, to go all the way to the outside because it's dangerous to get too close to it. Wait. Okay. So we're on the 2 rafts. And one of them has a lot of people on it, like a lot of people, and the other one has a few people, the ice chests, the purses, the wallets, stuff like that. Okay, well, we get going, the water gets going pretty quick. Like, it's rapid. Muy rapidos. Well, they hit a rapid, and that whole raft flips over. So we see that, and we start gathering stuff up to put it in the raft. Like, we flip it back over, and then we go gathering up all the other stuff. Like, we start gathering up the ice chest, all the stuff that dumped out. There's a bunch of stuff still floating down the river. So me and my buddy that's on the other floaty, we go down to try and gather the stuff up. So we grab it, we're gathering stuff up, we're loading it up, and so I think all that's left is a few purses. So we see one floating down, and then another rafter, they come by and they grab it, and like, we're cool. They're helping us out a little bit. But they grab it, and then they start paddling away. And I'm like, wait a second, they're stealing it. So for some reason, not for some reason, but we decide to go get the purse back from them. So we start swimming, trying to catch up with them, like going fast, just to try and catch up. We come to this tree that fell in the water, and the people at the place told you when you get to the tree to go around the outside, because if you get too close, you'll get sucked in. We didn't remember that, so we was gonna try and cut through. We was gonna come to the tree and then jump over the tree, climb and jump over. Bad idea. We got to the tree, and it sucked us under. And I was under the water for at least 13 minutes. Give or take 12. So anyway, I was under there and I could remember deciding if I needed to, if I was gonna make it out of there or if I was gonna die. And I was like, no, we're not dying today. So I was also about 70, 80 pounds heavier. So I was a big dude, you know, big dude with like a Dollar General floaty around my belly. So I just start climbing. I grab branches and I just keep clawing for the top. And I'm like, it's not today. I'm not going out today. So I'm just keep climbing. I finally, my hand goes above water. And I'm like, yes, I can do this. So I pull up just enough. My head goes above the water so I can get some fresh air. So I finally climb out of the water. I get on top. I look to see my buddy, who he was already on top and on the land, because he went in on the closer side of the tree. So I got on top, and there's no way for me to get to the land from where I'm at unless I jump in the water. Well, that's it. They just jump in the water and go back down. But I wasn't doing that because I was terrified. I wasn't gonna drown twice. Well, so I go to the end of the tree, right where all the people are going around. Another group comes by, and I'm like, hey, can I get on with y'all guys? You know, I'm kind of stranded here. And they're like, no, we don't got no room. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, that sucks, you know. But all right, I guess it's your raft. So I let they go on by, and then 5 minutes later, another group comes by, and I was like, guys, can I get in with y'all? I was like, I'm tired of sitting on this tree. So they say no. I'm like, well, yeah, everybody's rude, you know. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll see you later. Finally, this other group comes by. This is about another 30 minutes later. Another group comes by, and I just freaking take off running, and I dive in. I Superman dive into their raft. Like, I didn't ask them, nothing. I just freaking flew. I get in, we get around, and I'm like, hey guys, thanks for the ride. And they're like, well, we didn't really have an option, you know, but we're glad we're here. So we get around, I help them paddle since I'm, you know, still in a ride. We get around, we get back to the shore, almost all the way to the end. So I'm waiting on everybody else, me and my buddy. We're waiting on everybody else to catch up with us because they're all stuck in one raft, you know, holding on. Okay, well, we get up there, we're waiting. Guess who pulls up? The people who stole the purse. Now, I know I should be looking right here to make eye contact with my people, but I just, for some reason, I keep looking at myself. But anyways, the people who stole the purse freaking pull up, and I walk up, I grab the purse, and I'm like, that was not yours, you stealer, you thief. So I take it. I should have popped him in the face for almost making me die, but I didn't. I turned around and I walked away. I gave her the purse. I put the purse back on the pile with the other stuff, and I just freaking just chilled because it was a traumatic day. But I was just happy to be alive, you know. It takes more than that to keep Dan down. No tree's gonna take me under. Well, it did take me under, but it's not gonna keep me under. But anyway, that's just another segment in the life of Dan. I know you might be a little disappointed that you didn't get like a vlog, like, you know, something action-packed this week. But like I said before, we didn't do anything exciting this week. All I did was work, you know, practice at the jail, and clean house. That's not exciting. Alright guys, that's the vlog. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight because we got a big day tomorrow, which means a kind of big vlog. But if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it. Make sure you hit the like button. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
It's time for story time. Hurry up and don't be slow. Your fairy friend is here.